Where do I start? It's just saying we've been here just under a month now, and it feels like an age ago since I got on the plane to come out here. But I suppose the biggest thing is just sensation of satisfaction and relief, really. And yeah, looking forward to getting home and seeing friends and family. Fly tomorrow. So yeah, we're out before the closing ceremony, but yeah, it'd be nice to get back quickly. I mean, a lot was different. It's a funny odd thing coming to Olympic Games as a defending champion. It's certainly something that I didn't find particularly easy, because personally it felt like you achieve everything that you kind of want to 4 or 5, in this case 5 years ago, and then to do it again, you can't help but feel like you're hanging your reputation and back on the line again, which is what sport's all about. But yeah, it's a bit of a pressure cooker of an environment to operate in, and to be able to come through that is pretty cool. I always had in the back of my mind that the only way that I could really mess things up and lose a medal completely was if I was disqualified for being over the start line, and then the Kiwi lad won. And so when the flag went up to signal that somebody was over the line, I told myself before that if I thought I was remotely close, I was going back. And that's what I did. And from there, that just made things pretty difficult for me. But yeah, I just about did enough. I think there's been a lot of talent gone before for me, with Ben Ainslie and Iain Percy, and as well there's been a really good and open flow of learnings and knowledge over the years. It started with Iain, and both Iain and Ben worked very closely with a coach called David Howlett, who I also worked with. Well, he was helping this time round, and we've had a few days with him over the past year, and he brought me into fin sailing, set me up with the kit, and kind of taught the basics. So yeah, I'd say that's the reason why. It's a shame for fin sailing, and obviously we as fin sailors, we'd love it to remain in the Olympic Games, but powers that be have decided that it's not to be. I think the biggest shame for it is the younger guys in the class, that are sailing the boat and had a good future ahead of them, and they've had that class whipped away from them, and that Olympic dream's kind of gone with it. So they're the people that I really feel for. I think for me personally, it's the timing is kind of it's okay. It's time for me to go and do other things, but yeah, it's that younger generation I feel for.
Sure. And the last one for me is, what does an Olympian do with their medals? I mean, I don't want to sort of breach any security that you might have going on, but do you have them on display? What do you do with them?
I should do something with them for sure, but my medal from Rio has been sat in a cupboard in my parents' house for 2 years, and actually I hadn't even looked at it in maybe 3 years. And before I left, I did when I left my parents, I did go and just check it was still there and have a quick look at it. As okay, at least it's still there, and I've done this once at least, and off I went. But yeah, I should probably do something a bit better with them than my parents' cupboard.